Uh, yeah, this is gonna be a rant, but I'm gonna talk about this particular subject. It is called a homer type. A homer type. The video that you just saw, basically, Lisa Simpson was wondering how Marge Simpson, in a sense, failed her potential. Like the potential that she had back in high school, it went down to zero, and she was trying to find out what happened. And she realized that it was her father. She realized that her father was the potential downfall of her mother's untapped potential. And to tell you the truth, what I realized is that, and also it was, and also I realized is that many women, not all, but a lot of women tend to end up with a homer type. You know, a guy that is self-centered, a guy that is an asshole to some degree, maybe all the time. A guy that's a bully to some people, like Homer Simpson is a bully towards Ned Flanders, even though Ned Flanders is a good guy. He basically takes advantage of Ned Flanders' kindness. A selfish jackass, a doofus, a dunce, you know, usually, those qualities, many females in the end end up with him, end up with that type. And it's so funny how Lisa was saying that, she refused to end up just like her mother. But come to find out in the future episodes of The Simpsons, Lisa was in love with Nelson Muntz. Now, the character Nelson Muntz was a school bully in Springfield Elementary. At first, she didn't like him, but then later on, she did. And you know how the old saying goes, like good girls fall in love with the bad boys and all that stuff. Well, I guess Lisa fits that archetype because she likes Nelson, and Nelson was the bad boy type. So for her to criticize her mother, she's a big ass hypocrite. Lisa was a hypocrite for saying that she'll never become like her mother, but eventually she did. But in a worse way because she like Nelson, and Nelson was a bully, and Nelson also bullied her brother, Bart Simpson. But overall, man, what I'm trying to say is that people in general will end up meeting a Homer Simpson type. A guy that is a dunce, a jackass who's selfish, you know, who could be a bully at times, those type of qualities. Whether you're male or female, you're going to end up coming across a Homer Simpson type. But yeah, man, it's just the reason why I chose this clip is because it opened my eyes about the way how the real world works, and the creators of The Simpsons was trying to implement real world scenarios. You get what I'm saying? As far as the way how people communicate and how society is and stuff. They basically hide the truth in plain sight sometimes, and but for the most part, they hide the truth in comedic ways. And The Simpsons is one of those examples of how they hide the truth in comedic ways. You know what I'm saying? In comedy ways. Where a lot of people don't catch on, but then later on they will. You know. But yeah, but that's all I gotta say about that, man. Sure, that's all I gotta say. It's just that in the end, in my honest opinion, many females, a lot of females are going to end up with the Homer Simpson type. And I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. But for what I've seen, in my lifetime, I realized many females, some to many, I'm gonna say some to many females, in the end, will be with the Homer Simpson type. But that's all I gotta say about that, man. Sure, that's all I gotta say. So yeah, man. So thank you so much, and have a good day.
Maggie, something happened to Mom, and I'm gonna find out what and when. Mom's looking good through elementary school. 9th grade, 10th grade, still riding the A train. Then suddenly, when she was a high school senior, blam!
You kids play nice up there.
What could have happened? Dad, can I talk to you for a second?
What is troubling you, my son? I mean, my girl son?
Well, I was looking through Mom's old schoolwork, and I noticed her grades went down when she started going out with you.
Hey, if it hadn't been me, it would have been someone or something else. Sooner or later, everyone meets their Homer.
No offense, Dad, but no boy is gonna distract me from my dreams.
It may not be a boy. It could be anything. Scrapbooking, high-stakes poker, or the Santa Fe lifestyle. Just pick a dead end and chill out till you die.
No, that's not gonna happen to me. I'm gonna make sure nothing distracts me ever. Whoa!